Hi, and welcome to the Bible Tribe Word of the Day. I'm Denise Pass with Seeing Deep Ministries, where we see deep in a shallow world and overcome the battles of the mind with the Word of God. What we do with what we have been given is the proof of our character. Skills do not just happen, they are developed. Reading today in the book of Proverbs, chapters 22 through 23, and the verse of the day is Proverbs 22, verse 29. Do you see a person skilled in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure people. Word of the day is skilled. It is the Hebrew word maw-here. It means diligent, ready. The Dictionary of Biblical Languages with Semantic Domains says it means well-versed, experienced, having the knowledge and skill in a subject. At the beginning of Proverbs 22, Solomon is leveling the playing field between the rich and the poor. The Lord is the maker of them all. Every position of man has been given by God for His purposes. We are all in the trenches of this life, fighting to walk faithfully before God. All have different capabilities and abilities. All will be accountable to God. The same principles guide both the rich and the poor. What we do with what we have been given is the proof of our character. Skills do not just happen, they are developed. Some people might have more talents than another, as in the parable of the talents in Matthew 25, verses 14 through 30. But what matters most is what we do with what God has entrusted to us. Sometimes we can fall into the comparison trap and wonder why we don't have what someone else does. This is coveting, and it is sin. God's portion for us is enough, and we would not want someone else's portion. It was not intended for us. When we are diligent to develop God's abilities in us, we become skilled, and God can open bigger doors for us to use those skills. But the purpose of our talents or skills is not for us. The skills we have come from God, so we will serve Him and others. Are you ready to serve God with what He has given to you? Sometimes we just want to arrive and be skilled without the effort. But the preparation of our character and skills and the motivation behind that development is just as important as the use of our skills. God cares more about our character than just our performing of duties, and it is all for Him that we work to grow our skills. What are you doing to develop your skills for God's glory? It will be a sacrifice, and we have got to guard our hearts to remember why we seek to grow our abilities. In my own life, I am not pursuing a PhD so I can have a title. I am pursuing this degree so I can know God more and be better able to communicate His word. It is hard, y'all, but so worth it. We do not have to pursue a PhD to be skilled. It might just be serving in your local church so you can become excellent. I have heard it said that you become a professional at anything when you have done it 10,000 times. Serve well, friends, and watch God develop you inside and out. Go with God and His precious word, friends. Join us tomorrow in the book of John.